Hello, boys and girls. This is Mr. D here. I hope all of you are safe and enjoying your time with your families and working from home. So, boys and girls, this video is going to be a brief explanation on how to log into your typing.com account, which is what we're going to be continuing to work on while we're working from home. Now, most of you know how to do this already because we've been working on this throughout the year. But if you don't, this will be a refresher. You could also share the information with your family. So if your parents want to know what you're working on and want to see your progress, you can show them how to log in. So what you want to do is you want to open up a web browser. Now, on your computers, you have Google Chrome. You could use that. But any web browser will do. So you type in typing.com. And it's going to bring you to this site. Now I'm going to try to make this bigger. Okay, here we go. So I made this bigger for you, and I circled it. So on your, you're just going to type typing.com, and when you do that, let me see if I can get rid of this. Okay, good. It's going to bring you to this site. Now, you're going to see two distinct sites. I'm going to make it bigger for you to see. Alright, so you're going to see two different ways to log in. You're going to see a teacher portal, which is a login, which is here, and a student. You want to make sure you log in with the blue button on the student portal. Sometimes some of you make mistakes and log into the teacher. Even if you have the correct login, it's not going to work unless you utilize the student login. Okay, so so we're going to go ahead and try to log in. I created my own account so I could show you for this video, but you want to do lowercase b, lowercase w, and your student number. Now your student number is different for all of you. It's the same number you utilize to log into your computer. I created one for myself. Okay, now you want to make sure that it's lowercase b, a lowercase w, and your student number. No spaces in between the letters and the numbers. Then you're going to click next. It's going to ask for your password. Now your password is your SP number. Now most of you know what your SP number is already, so it's different for each one, but it's capital S. Remember how to do a capital S. You do the shift key, you hold it down, you press the S key, you let go of the S, and then let go of the shift key, lowercase p, and your birthday in numerical form. So I'm going to go ahead and log in with my number. And you hit next. Okay, good. So now this will look familiar for some of you. So it's going to bring you to the student portal, which is where you get started with your lesson plans. In the beginning, when you log in, you're going to see a video. Some of you already passed this section, but if you haven't even started it, you're going to see a video. You're going to watch the video. We're not going to watch it right now. And then it's going to jump into the actual lessons. Okay, I'm just going to hit. And it's pretty simple. There's a graphic here that shows you where you place your fingers. Remember, fingers on the home keys. And when you do that, it gives you the stars that you earn, and it tells you what your word per minute count and your accuracy is. You hit continue, and you continue with your lessons. Now, there are three distinct levels. So beginner, intermediate, and advanced. You want to make sure that you begin with beginner, even if you know what you're doing, or even if you've done this before, and follow each lesson plans in the same order. If you skip a lesson plan, you're going to miss out on an opportunity to learn certain letters, and it's going to make it difficult for you to become a good typist. Once you finish the beginner level, there's a beginner wrap-up, a beginner assessment, and then you could jump into intermediate. Let me know, because there's an assessment I have to give you before you jump into the next level. All right, I'm going to be able to keep track of all of you and see how you guys are all doing. One other thing is there are different themes. I think we talked about this. So if you want to change the way the website looks, you could change the theme to, like, for example, if I use this one, and you go back to lessons, it changes the theme. So you could do that. You could work with that. There are also a few things up here. So I'm going to go over it quickly, just so you know what they are. So there's a test. Some of you know what the test is because we've taken tests. There's a 1-minute test, a 3-minute test, and a 5-minute test. And there's also a page test. Some of you have taken the minute, 3-minute, and 5-minute test, and I've given you certificates. I would stay away from the test until you are either halfway through beginner or intermediate level. But if you want to see how you do, you could start the test, and then it gives you a score at the end, and I'll be able to see it on my end as well. So that's the test. Now, there's another section here called games. I know some of you like the typing games, and we played some of these in the class, which it is a game, but you're also learning typing. Again, you could play the games. That's absolutely okay. But some of these games require advanced typing skills. So you want to make sure you get through at least the beginner section before you jump into these games. Now, you could go and experiment, of course, but I want to make sure that most of you are at least past the beginner level before you could jump into the games. Now, there's also an achievement tab, which tells you all your achievements, tells you what your avatar level are, your accuracy stars, your time spent typing, your typing speed, your typing tests, characters typed, lesson badges. And this is really useful in case you want to know like which sections you're having difficulty with, which ones you need to focus more on. Because this isn't a race, as we discussed in class. This is really a way for you to get better, and everybody works at their own level. All right? So, and then when you're done with this, you just log off. And usually when you log back in, it'll pick up wherever you left off. Okay? So, I really want to make sure that all of you guys are safe and working from home. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me or have your parents reach out to me or your teacher directly. I will be monitoring this and making sure that if any of you are having difficulty, I'll be reaching out to you guys directly. Okay? So, guys, work carefully, work slowly, and please stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye.